আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ATN Bangla ইউকের আয়োজন এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আপনাদেরকে স্বাগত। আমি সিরাজুল বাসির চৌধুরী আপনাদেরকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আমরা চলে আসলাম একটা নতুন টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলার জন্য। আজকের টপিক আমাদের নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার। স্কুলগুলোতে বিশেষ করে প্রাইমারি সেকেন্ডারি স্কুলগুলোতে কিন্তু আমাদের সেপ্টেম্বর থেকে নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার শুরু হয় এবং নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ারে অনেক সময় স্টুডেন্টরা সবসময় স্টুডেন্টরা এক ইয়ার থেকে অন্য ইয়ারে যায়। সো অনেকে আবার ইয়ার 6 থেকে ইয়ার 7-এ যায়, এটা একটা ট্রানজিশন। অনেকে ইয়ার 11 থেকে 12-এ যায়, 13 থেকে ইউনিভার্সিটিতে চলে যায়। তো এই যে যাওয়াটা আমরা অনেক সময় ট্রানজিশন বলে থাকি। একাডেমিক ইয়ার আমরা রিভিউ করি এবং পূর্ববর্তী একাডেমিক ইয়ার স্টুডেন্টরা কী করলো আমরা অনেক সময় কথা বলি, তাদের রিফ্লেকশনস, তাদের থটস, feedback আমরা শেয়ার করি, and at the same time we also talk about how are they settling down in new classes in the new academic year. So আজ আমরা নিয়ে এসেছি কথা বলার জন্য চারজন স্টুডেন্টস আমাদের সাথে আছে। They will share their thoughts, their reflections, and maybe some obstacles as well as achievements. So we will talk about new academic year. ATN Bangla live program broadcast to Sky Channel 779. We are on Facebook and YouTube. Our website www.atnbanglauk.tv. Please do share our program on Facebook and YouTube. আসুন তাহলে পরিচিত হই আমার চারজন অতিথির সাথে। On my far right, Saika Muhammad, a student. Saika.
Assalamu alaikum, uncle.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and nice to see you after such a long time.
It's really nice seeing you as well. Thank you so much for inviting us to ATN Bangla. It's really nice, and I'm really honoured to be your guest today.
It's my great privilege to have you on the show. Thank you very much, and welcome to Education Hour.
Thank you.
And next to Saika is Jessica Muhammad, who is also a student in secondary school. Am I right? Assalamu alaikum. How are you today?
Hi, thank you for inviting me today. And today was a good day and I'm feeling good.
Excellent. I like to hear that as well. And welcome to Education Hour. We'll talk lots of things about new academic year, transition, any achievements, successes, and maybe some struggles as well. We'll talk about this. Now on my left here, Maisha Parvez. Assalamu alaikum, Maisha Parvez.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me on the show.
Okay, that's good to hear that. Thank you very much and welcome to Education Hour. And finally, on my far left, another known face for me, Amrin Azam. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
Oh, nice to hear that, Amrin, after such a long time. I remember last time you came to ATN Bangla UK, maybe more than a year, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So welcome to Education Hour. So today we will be four of you. I will ask you which year you are in, all of you, and then maybe you can start from there. How is it going in new academic year? So, Saika, if I start from you,
Yeah.
which year are you in now? This
So
year?
currently I'm in university and I'm in second year.
Second year university you are studying. So you finish your school, you both primary, secondary and college or sixth form. Did you go
Yeah.
to sixth form?
Yeah.
Yes. And now university second year. So maybe what subject are you studying now?
I'm doing law right now.
Law right now.
Yeah.
How many years course is this one?
So it's 3 years
3
course.
years course.
Yeah.
So one more year to go.
Yeah, I know.
So this is the second year, also very crucial year. Is that right?
Yes, because this academic year and the next academic year is going to count to my final grade.
Wow.
So it is very nerve-wracking.
Yes, definitely it's nerve-wracking. And what university are you attending now?
I don't really want to talk
That's
about
fine.
it.
That's okay. That's no
Okay.
problem with that. Now I'll come to Jessica Muhammad. Jessica, tell me about you. Which year are you in this year?
So I transitioned to year 6 to year 7 now. And
So you are in 7 now, Jessica. Am I right? Year 7. So when it's a transition, this is very good. You are in primary school, isn't it? Now you are in secondary school. There's a huge sort of gap, isn't it? Primary school, you had only one teacher, maybe two. But secondary schools, how many teachers do you have?
I have too many to
Too many teachers. They're teaching different subjects, isn't it? Okay. So you are in year 7. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good, but it's really hard to make a lot of new friends.
This is something very important. Even I remember when I was back in Bangladesh from 5 to 6. In Bangladesh, from year 1, nursery to year 5. And then we go to year 6 onward, they start secondary school. I still remember I missed a lot of my good friends and you have to make new friends. So we'll talk more about that, I can see. And if I ask Maisha, tell me about yourself.
Hi.
What subject are you studying and are you in?
I'm in year 12
Year
now.
12
I just
now.
transitioned from GCSEs to A level.
Wow, this is a very good one. I like to hear transition year 6 to 7, year 12 to 13, am I right?
Year 11 to
Year
12.
11 to 12, sorry, year
Yeah.
11 to 12, yeah.
Yeah, year 11 to 12. I study economics, psychology, and maths. And I also do an extended project qualification on the side.
This is very good. And compared to A level and GCSE, huge difference, isn't it?
I mean, so far it's only been 6 weeks, so they're trying to transition from GCSE content to A level, but it is a big jump. It's
Big.
very different, especially because for economics and psychology, I didn't do the GCSE, so it's completely new content.
Right. We'll talk more about this. Definitely, it's a very good experience, new experience for you. And at the same time, you can give some tips to those students that are coming next year
Yeah.
to year 12. So that's very nice to hear from you. Now, Amrin,
Hello.
which year are you in now this year?
I'm in year 9.
Year 9. So 8 to 9.
Yeah.
When you go to year 9, something special happens. What? Do you know that? What is it?
We actually picked our GCSEs in
Thank
year
you
8.
very much. This is something so important. So how are you finding now?
Good. It's just more fast paced, I guess.
Pace is very fast, isn't
Yeah.
it? Up to year 8, something like, okay, I'm there, I'm trying. And then from year to 9, you have to choose, when you go to year 9, you have to choose your subjects.
In my school, we picked it in year 8.
Year 8?
Yeah.
So how many subjects have you picked so far?
We pick 4 of our subjects.
4.
Yeah.
What are they?
A humanity, a language, and then 2 extras.
Extras. But usually the English, there are 2 GCSEs, isn't it? Like English literature
And language.
And language, there are 2 there. What about maths? Are you going to choose maths?
You have to take maths.
You have to take maths.
Yeah.
With some of the core subjects you have to take, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, maths obviously. And English 2 subjects. Science,
You
sometimes
have-
triple science, sometimes 2 sciences.
In my school, you have to take 3 of them.
How many?
3.
3.
Triple, yeah.
And I'm definitely have to be very good in science, isn't it? To take 3 science subjects. Some students, they pick just only 2, some schools.
Yeah.
But your school is a special like a condition for you then.
For everyone, actually.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to ask more about that. And which school do you go to?
Colchester Grammar School.
Colchester Grammar School. And which school do you go to?
Woodford County Grammar.
Woodford County. This is in Redbridge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
That's
local.
right. Woodford County. I remember that. Yeah, that's right. It's a girls' school, isn't it?
Yes.
What about your one? Is a girls as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We'll talk more about your school, your subjects, and other things as well. Now we have to go to a short break soon, and then we'll come back and we will talk about more about your subjects and how you're getting on with your subjects. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি আজকের টপিক আমরা বেছে নিয়েছি কথা বলছি নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার এবং ট্রানজিশন। আপনারা শুনলেন ইয়ার 6 থেকে জেসিকা ইয়ার 6 থেকে ইয়ার 7-এ গেল। এটা একটা বিগ ট্রানজিশন ফ্রম প্রাইমারি স্কুল টু সেকেন্ডারি স্কুল। সেম এজ মাইশা from year 11 to year 12. So GCSE শেষ হলো, 11-এ চলে গেল। So this is a transition, and this transition is really big difference for the students from one place to another, or one school to another school, or one place to another place. So they miss a lot of things, and they also achieve many good things. So এই বিষয় নিয়ে কথা, আপনাদের যদি কোনো বাচ্চারা যদি কোনো ইয়ারে এইরকম ট্রানজিশন থাকে, ইয়ার 6 বা ইয়ার 11, ইয়ার 8, please do share with us. It will be good to share and how are they getting on, particularly any struggles and any achievements, or how are they getting on with their study. আমাদের একটা ছোট্ট বিরতি যেতে হবে, বিরতির পর আবার দেখা হচ্ছে, আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন। বিরতির পর আবার এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আমরা কথা বলছি আমাদের আজকের টপিক নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার অ্যান্ড অলসো আই উড সে ট্রানজিশন অ্যান্ড রিফ্লেকশন অ্যাজ ওয়েল। সো আমরা কথা বলছি চারজন স্টুডেন্টদের সাথে, দে স্টাডি ইন সেকেন্ডারি স্কুল অ্যান্ড ইউনিভার্সিটি অ্যাজ ওয়েল, and college university both, so from secondary school, from college, from university, and they are talking about the new academic year that started in September. 6 weeks is already over now. Some of them they are on their half-term holiday, and some of them they will have half-term holiday next week. So we are asking them about how did they find their first new academic year, and also I'll be asking them about the previous year, how did it go. So আসুন আমরা আলোচনায় চলে যাই। On my far right, Jessica Muhammad, welcome back. If I call you Jessica, that's fine. Jessica, is that okay? And on my right here, Saika. Can I call you Saika? Thank you. And Maisha, if I call you Maisha?
Yeah.
On my left here, Maisha, and far left, Amreen. So welcome back. Now, before break, I just talked to you about your year and your subjects and whatever. Now, if I come to you, Maisha, first, I know you are in year 12 now,
Yeah.
and it's very important year. Okay?
Yeah.
So how many GCSE subjects did you do?
I believe I did 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, right. And what are they?
Okay. So I did English literature, English language, maths, physics, chemistry, biology, art, history, German, DT.
Right, so you need triple science as well. So why suddenly when you came to year 12, you change your kind of direction, not going in any science subjects or math subjects? Why is that?
I do maths.
Oh, okay, you're doing math. So how many A levels you're doing? 3 A levels?
Yeah, I do 3 plus an EPQ. That's
Sorry.
like half an A level.
So psychology, you said?
Yes.
And
Economics.
economics,
And maths.
maths, and also additional subjects.
Yes.
4. So you'll carry on to 4 subjects
It's
now.
3.5.
3.5. Do you call 3? Why is that? Why is half?
Basically, an EPQ, it doesn't count as a full A level.
subject, okay.
I only do it for 1 year. So in year 13, I won't do it anymore. It's only until about May or March time-ish this year.
Okay.
And then we get our results on results day for this year's A level cohort.
Okay.
So it's just like a 1-year qualification.
This is good. And also after 1 year, you'll focus mainly on those 3 subjects.
Yes.
Rather than, and this one, you'll finish this year, isn't it? This
Yeah.
one. So 3.5. That's great, definitely. And after that, what kind of study would you like to pursue in the future?
So I'm looking into apprenticeships, degree apprenticeships. I think I'd prefer that to university life. It's just, I don't think university's for me. Apprenticeships, they just seem like the more better choice right now, especially because student loans, all of that comes with the university. If you go into apprenticeships, they pay you, you get work experience. Well, you're just ahead. I feel like you get the same degree while also getting paid. You don't have to pay any loans, and you also get the experience, which is really important.
Very intelligent idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because what you are saying, I remember, I mean, my daughter, obviously, she's working now. 9,500, something like this, isn't it? 9,000
Yeah,
per
it's quite
year,
expensive.
9,500, that's a lot. And apart from the top of that, in the universities, you pay the fees, and then obviously your maintenance cost, you're traveling there, or if you stay in the hostel, then you have to pay for that food and accommodation. Obviously, some people, they stay with the family. But still, you need to pay a big amount for 3-4 years degree, about 50 grand.
That's my first choice to go into a degree apprenticeship or an apprenticeship.
Excellent idea.
And if that doesn't work through, then obviously
It
university.
will work, why not?
Because there's like specific courses I want to get into, and those specific ones are really, really hard to get into. So, and they're less available right now.
But you have.
They're becoming more available, but by the time it's my turn, it won't be as available still. So it's going to be quite hard to get one. If I do get it, then, well, amazing. But if I don't get it, then I will still go to university.
Absolutely, but you have your first option. Once you try for the best, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, you need to try. Without trying, how do you know that you will not get into that?
Exactly.
Then you will try. This is nice to hear that. It's a very clever idea. You'll apprenticeship, you will do the degree, you will get paid at the same time. You know, you don't have to pay any fees towards. You don't have to spend this £50,000. This is a very
Exactly.
good idea. And do you recommend that to some students?
I definitely would, because some people, they don't work well in just study environments. If you do the road that I'm suggesting, it's you get to work for about say fortnightly, say there's 10 days, like working days. You would do 8 days of working or 7 days of working, and the rest you would still study. So you still get that degree while also getting work.
Excellent. So you have practical experience at the same time you study, you will get the certificate, academic one, as well as practical knowledge, and also without any fees. Such a clever idea. I like that. Thank you very much. I'll come to you now. Your law degree.
Yep.
So you are in second year now.
Yep.
Okay. So tell me, how did you feel now after 6 weeks about your second year?
Okay, if I'm going to be honest, I think first year was really easy. I took advantage of first year because everyone, whenever I ask someone, oh, I'm doing the law degree, they're like, is law hard? Is law hard? I'm like, no, it's not. First year was easy. Second year, third year is going to be a breeze. But now that I'm in second year, it's really difficult. I have my moot exam that's happening next week, and it's very scary because if you fail your first exam, if you try to retake, you're going to be capped to 40%, which is just pass rate. So you're not going to be able to get a 2-1 or a first, which is the top grade. So it is a lot of pressure, and yeah.
But once you try, obviously you have a target
Yeah, of
to
course.
achieve. And then if you are working towards your target, inshallah, you'll achieve that.
Yeah, of course, inshallah. But yeah, regarding the fees, it is a lot. 9,500, it is a lot, and apparently.
Obviously, you're paying that. I talked to Maisha. Maisha had a different story.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I would have to pay that eventually as well.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, the governments are trying to make the fees a bit higher as well, which
Really?
is not looking.
From 9,500 to how much?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
We don't want to hear that. Students are already on a very big burden on their shoulder.
Yeah, and a lot of young people feel like it's a discouragement for young people to pursue a degree in university. At the same time, degree apprenticeships, and they are very difficult to get into because so many people are trying to get into that route.
Yes.
And I'm also thinking of it as well. So inshallah, if I do get a 2-1 this year, I'll be able to apply for apprenticeships schemes, yeah.
For the third year or something, or after that.
So it's where law firms take university students and they pay the fees for the university, but they also give you practical work. So you get the law experience and you also can get to go to uni without paying the fees, and you get paid.
So you have to decide after 3 years which route are you going to be a barrister or solicitor, isn't it?
Yeah, so currently I'm trying to become a solicitor,
Right.
but it's really easy to take the bar course and transition from a solicitor to a barrister. Obviously, there are additional courses and examinations that you need to take,
Right.
but from what I've heard from my teachers and some lawyers and solicitors, they recommended to go in the solicitor route first because you can get the job much easier than as a barrister. If you become a barrister, then the first few years of you becoming a barrister, you get really low pay, and it's really, really difficult because it's private, so everything you have to do is independent.
Independent, I can
Yeah,
see.
it's very, very difficult.
At least it's good you are doing your own research to see what can you do in the future, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 years down the line.
Yeah.
When you finish your law degree first, and then you can pursue, what you would like to do.
Yes.
This is very good. Nice to know all these sort of, great ideas. And I'm sure those people that are watching program tonight, at least when you're sharing your thoughts and ideas and your path, and obviously they will know there are good things, there are struggles, there are successes as well, and how to approach.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Amrin, I'll come to you. So you are in, year Year
9.
9, you said, yeah, year 9, so 8 to 9. You already talked about the subject you have taken. Okay. So from year 9 to year 10, obviously year 9, 10, 11, these are GCSE subject choosing and year. So
Yeah.
in your school, do they usually do early GCSE in any subjects? Do they do
No.
that? No, they don't. Like, some schools, they try to finish early GCSE like in RE subject or language or something like this, yeah?
Yeah.
So what is your intention for next year? Say, for example, are you going to take any language?
Oh, so for my school, you have to pick your GCSE subjects in year 8. So I've already picked like my language and my humanity and the
Okay.
extras.
So what language did you take?
I took Latin
Latin. Why not Bengali?
because it's not like an option in our school. You have
Oh,
to,
I
if
see.
I do it, I have to do it outside of school.
And I know you go to Woodford County Girls,
Yeah.
here in Redbridge in London, and your one is called Chester Grammar, am I right?
Yeah.
So they don't let you to take other subject there, like it's not available there, am I right? Bengali?
Yeah.
No, Latin is, Latin, obviously this is a good subject. And do you have intention to take, you already mentioned that three science subjects you have to take, am I right? In your school, everybody takes, you said that.
Yeah, you have
Yeah?
to take.
You have
this
to take. Why you have to take? Tell me. All of you are very good, that's why, am I right?
because it's a grammar school. So
Because it's a grammar school and all of you are doing brilliantly, am I right?
yeah.
Yes? Okay. Tell me about last 6 weeks study in your year 9. I know you have same friends maybe, with you. Yeah? But maybe
Yeah.
some teachers are different maybe. So go on, tell us about your last, can you review the last 6 weeks?
It's been fun. It's just like the sciences are more fast paced and they go through all the like work faster. So you have to like pay attention in class more, I guess.
Right. So do you have a personal tutor, a tutoring group?
No.
No, you don't have that. Okay. Okay. Tell me about when you do those subjects, you are doing it. Definitely 2 literature, 1 math, 3 science, and also other humanities subjects, including RE, Latin, and all these you are taking. So at the end of the day, you will do GCSE about 10 or 11 subjects. Am I right?
Yeah.
How many of them? 10 or 11?
I think 11.
11.
Yeah.
So what is your intention for the future then? What would you like to pursue in the future? Science subjects, or art subject, or creative other subjects?
Probably science.
Probably science. Why you're saying probably science? Or do you have big pressure from parents? You have to study science.
No, I like chemistry and
I'm just
biology.
joking anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you like science, isn't it? You enjoy science.
Yeah, most of
Girls, is it right? Girls tend to take more creative subjects than boys. Am I right or wrong?
I
What do you
mean,
think?
we go to girls' schools, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, so you don't know. You can't compare that, can you?
In general, as my friends have said, girls take more creative subjects overall.
Yes.
But we do have a lot of people in STEM, so sciences,
Yes,
maths, computing,
absolutely,
engineering.
absolutely.
There's still a lot of us, but since they're more male-dominated
Yep.
subjects, you don't see as much of us, so that's why people have the stereotype that
Thinking, yes.
girls are all creative and whatnot. But that's not how it actually is. In fact, recently, I think there's more STEM people than there is creatives, like
Absolutely.
within
Yeah.
girls.
And historically, usually girls are doing better than the boys in achieving higher grades, isn't it? Only this year was the exception. Boys, A level I have
It was
seen
just
a little bit higher,
It
little
was
bit
a
higher,
tiny bit.
tiny bit higher. But usually girls, they have been doing. Sorry, would you like to say something? Go on, add on.
I was going to say that I was agreeing with your point. There are more male boys doing harder subjects because it's what the parents want to see them in, and it's what is mainly male dominated. So girls feel like, if I go to this class, then I won't be able to make any female friends, or I wouldn't have anyone who looks like me. Or it's the same as if a boy is going to take psychology. There's mainly girls in psychology than there is boys, and it's also that
There
stigma.
are boys as well, isn't it? But
Just a few. It's also with the stigma that you're not looked manly if you take a female subject.
okay.
So
I mean, still, sometimes you have got those kind of stigma as you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like used to. I'm talking about just to you, all of you. I mean, many years ago, I'm thinking when the subjects are chosen by the students, sometimes parents used to influence. But now our British Bangla parents are so free. Let children go to any subject they like, isn't it? But you can always consult with your parents before choosing subject, isn't it? And also think about your strength as well at the same time. So you're happy what you are doing now currently?
Yeah.
Yes? So 6 weeks you are happy what you are doing currently. Obviously last year, what about the last year? Is there a struggle? Was there any struggle on the way?
I think it's just that because we did our end of years early last year, so we
Right.
could pick our GCSE subjects. It was like that was probably the struggle.
Struggle. First time you have chosen, because from your school, year 8 they start choosing GCSE subjects. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. So now you are kind of settling down with your subjects you have chosen.
Yeah.
Good, we'll talk more. Now, if I come to you, Jessica, you tell me about year 6 to year 7 transition. Okay, when you are in primary school, yes, you are in year 6, the oldest year of the whole school. And now in secondary school, you are in the youngest year. So you can see big children there. They are in year 9, year 10, year 11, and some of them they do, what do you call it, sixth form as well. So go to year 12 and 13 as well. Yes. So how, I mean, did you find any struggle on the way when you moved from primary to secondary?
It's definitely an obstacle because in primary school you stay there about 8 or 6 or 7 years.
Or maybe 7 years, yeah. If you start from nursery, maybe 7 years or 8 years. Okay, say 7, 8 years. Nursery, reception, year 1, maybe 8 years, yes. Off you go.
So I stayed in my primary for 8 years. So I knew all my classmates for nursery or reception because we had to change classes. So reception to year 6. And then, so obviously I made a lot of new friends in primary school. But when you move to secondary school, there's not like it's going to be loads of people from your primary school to go to your secondary school.
Right.
So then you have to make different friends because sometimes people don't have friends from their primary school to go to their secondary school. But I did make loads of new friends because my form is really nice. And most of the classes I have with my friends from primary school and my best friends from secondary school, so that's really good. And sometimes it's really good because we have mixed classes, so we have classes from other forms as well. So I get
And
to make new friends.
recently,
It's very good.
because she's so popular,
Oh,
Right.
great to hear that. Very
You know,
popular person
by
in
that-
your secondary school.
by that I just mean that she's very friendly and she has loads of friends. She was able to become, what was it, the
counselor
sports?
or ambassador,
Deputy sports.
deputy.
Deputy sports rep, which is something
Wow.
that she's been working really hard to
So
become.
you are like a captain. We used to call captain, or what do you call it? Ambassador, or high up,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
So, but I'm not that popular, but I'm
You are popular.
But I'm well known in year 7 because I have loads of friends. Like, I made loads of friends in year 8, year 9, and year 10s.
Yeah, she
And
made
year
friends
9s.
with like older years.
Older years and younger years as well.
Yeah.
So you must be very popular. Do you play any kind of, I'll talk about that as well. Do you play something, I know year 10 or year 7 students, you don't, well, as you're talking about this. So do you play any kind of any games or anything that makes you really popular? Do you do anything like this in school?
Like sports.
I do. We do clubs, which you get
Yes.
to know other people. So I do netball club currently, and
It's
I'm,
after school, isn't it?
Yeah.
okay.
and I'm planning to do rock climbing club, and I'm also wanting to do textile club because
Wow.
there's all the years there,
Excellent.
and yeah.
But I would say personally, from someone who's been in secondary school, there's not a specific extracurricular activity that you can do to become popular. It's just, I would say, it tends to be the case where girls or boys who are more into sports that they become more popular
Popular. Oh,
because
yes.
they're not seen trying too hard in school.
Yes. And they look up to you actually. You are doing something great, isn't it?
Yeah. I
It
know.
happens. It happens. You are right. But this is very good to know that you are a popular person. At the same time, you try your best to become friend with older years as well. Year 7, you are in year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10 students as well. And they come and call you, hey, Jessica, come on, we play this.
Yeah.
Yes?
Maybe on my transition day when I was in year 6 still,
Right.
it was really hard because I just basically hanged out with like these main 4 people because I'm friends with 4 people that were in my primary school. So it wasn't like the first week I made like not a lot of friends. So I just hanged around that type of group. But now like since we got in 6th week, I made friends with my form, like most of it, and other forms too.
This is very good. Now you're feeling very comfortable in your year 7, first half term. I'm fine. I have got some friends. I feel secure and comfortable. What about the school buildings? Did you find it difficult to go one class to another class? Because primary school, you don't have to move around, isn't it? You're in one class and then you go to the playground, come back to your class, or maybe for PE, go to PE, computing suite or something like this. But in secondary school, you have to go from one class to another, isn't it? How did you find those buildings around?
My school it's quite big, and like there's a lot of floors, like stairways to like, and it's so packed like when we go to like different subjects, because like we might get like it's a struggle to climb up the stairs with so many people on it, and it's
is.
not like the stairs are that huge. Like the main stairs, they are big, so like it's easy to go through, but the like stairs to go up and up.
We'll go to a short break. After break, we'll start from you again. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার এন্ড রিফ্লেকশন ফ্রম দ্য past year with students. We have to go to a short break. আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন। প্রিয় দর্শক, বিরতির পর আবার এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আমরা কথা বলছি। আমাদের টপিক নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার অ্যান্ড ট্রানজিশন। সো চারজন স্টুডেন্ট আমাদের সাথে কথা বলছে, চারজন আমার সাথে বসে আছে। জেসিকা অন মাই ফার রাইট, জেসিকা ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক। On my right here, Saika, welcome back.
Thank you.
On my left here, Maisha, welcome back. On my far left here, Amrin. Now, while we are during break, I saw one of the senior teachers. I know him from secondary school, whose name is Fakhruddin Ahmed. Thank you very much, Fakhruddin Ahmed, for watching this program. He said, today's topic, new academic year and transition. Very important topic. Well done. So he's saying well done to all of you. Thank you very much, Fakhruddin Ahmed, for your comments. Really appreciate that. Now, before break, I was just with you. So just tell me quickly your last reflection about something you wanted to mention, what happened during this year 7.
I do loads of like clubs outside of school, and I do loads of clubs in school.
Yeah.
Well, I'm planning to do loads of clubs in school because not many clubs are available in school right now because it's just the first 6 weeks, like the first.
Slowly they're starting in different
yeah.
clubs. So we call extracurricular tasks. So people have different skills, isn't it? I'm going to ask, do you think it's important to pursue or to carry on with extracurricular tasks alongside your academic study?
Definitely.
Why do you think it's important?
I mean, everyone's different, right? But for me personally, it was like a break from the studious side of school.
Yes.
So it was like more I could socialize while also being like active, and it wasn't like me wasting my time. I was still using it really well, but also I was having fun. It was just a good use of my time overall.
As something you can explore, something you like to do. It's like a hobbies and interests, isn't it? And I'm sure you have many interests, all of you. So I'm going to come to you now. What do you think about your interests and hobbies?
So outside of uni, I participate in a youth zone, which is where they help young people stay out of crime or empower them into becoming themselves. And one of the things that I've done last year was launch a poetry book alongside in partnership.
Did you launch a poetry book, did you say?
Yeah,
Excellent.
with the Newham Borough in the Newham Poetry Group, and I would really like if I could tell you a poem that I wrote.
Excellent. What do you think?
Yeah, of
Yes?
course.
Off you go.
Okay, thank you so much. It's just in my phone, 1 second. So the poem is called Do They Know? Okay. Do they know? My dreams are as big as stars, they sparkle in twinkles, and as they twinkle they grow. Sometimes they are little stars, but in either I wonder what they are. Do they live with the moon or cloud9? Do they twirl around Saturn from time to time? They shine and shine like diamonds in the sky. Some fall like shooting stars, some fall in vastness of Milky Way, where there's no return. Some scatter around the highest mounts in the twilight, being odd. If you had asked me which one was mine in the pitch blackness, I couldn't have told you. I don't own a telescope, but the ones that do they know? So the poem is about how...
Can you give a bigger applause first?
Oh, thank you so much. So the poem is about how so many different people struggle with their dreams. They have so many ambitions, and as you can see, Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, that's
Yes.
what my original inspiration was for this poem, because I feel like when we are younger, we've always been told that poem, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what they are. And in that sentence, I wonder what they are, it's almost like a reflection of you wondering what you're going to be when you're older.
Fantastic.
So when you look at stars, you make a wish. And in that sense, when you look at stars, you dream of who you want to be. And the poem talks about how everyone has some kind of obstacles, like the pitch darkness reflects about how some people don't have that upper step
Yes.
that people like from middle class backgrounds or people who have more experience or nepotism, that kind of thing, that those kids can easily go into. And the last sentence that talks about do they know who they are talks about even though some people may have that upper hand when it comes to education or whatever career field they're into, do they actually want to do that career field, or are they forced to do it because of that parental pressure?
Pressure or peer pressure, whatever you can say.
Yeah. So
Sometimes you compare with each other.
yeah.
And is it good to compare? Different people are, isn't it?
In my perspective, I think it's mainly parents that like to compare their kids with other kids, because they kind of see some other kid doing really well and they wonder, oh, what if my kid is like, I wish my kid was doing that well as well. But at the same time, I do understand where that comes from, because a bit of comparisons is actually good, because it kind of pushes you to
Encouragement,
motivates you to become better, or pushes you outside of your comfort zone, and that's really important.
Yes.
To go beyond your comfort zone is really
Absolutely,
important.
absolutely.
It helps you build your personal brand, and last year I've really focused on pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, and I believe that every time you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, you become someone who you've never thought you would be. And yeah.
Very good comments, isn't it? We can give a big round of applause for this good
Oh,
comments and good
thank
poem.
you.
Explain your poem in such a way. I'm sure those people are watching program tonight, they will enjoy your, well, they already enjoyed your poem, definitely I enjoyed, and also the meanings, the way you explain actually, and when you come out of comfort zone, obviously, you know how it works, and you are feeling very positive about yourself.
Yeah, I mean, initially one of the biggest struggles in my life, in a way, is when I had to do the news presenting in INTV when I was 14 years old. That was very challenging for me, because it was in an environment that I wasn't really used to. It was something that I had to go outside of my comfort zone. It was live.
It's a good challenge for
Yeah,
you.
but after doing it for 4 years, reflecting back on it, I think it was a good step for me to take
Absolutely. Now tell you one thing. You guys are coming here with me, the British Bangladeshi television here, and it's a good way of connecting with a generation like my generation, your generation. You are like a new generation here. And this is such a good way. You are sharing your thoughts, your reflections, your ideas, your vision, all these things. And I'm sure people watching the program tonight, they're very proud of you guys, what you are doing and telling. And definitely our parents, they want their children to do very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Every parent wants that. But we don't like push too much.
Yes.
Yeah, encouragement is good, but not pushing to dictate everything. Now you have to do this. Your brother or your cousin did this. You have to do it. So we shouldn't be comparing like that, isn't it? What do you think?
I think they say that comparison is the thief of joy, and I
In
think
a positive way.
yeah, I think in general comparison, it depends on who is comparing you, because
point.
I feel like if you compare yourself to maybe your peers who are in the same classes, same level as you, same academic, like you have
Areas.
you have the same potential. Right?
Absolutely.
I think it's good to compare yourself to those people to see, oh, they're doing this,
Yeah.
maybe this will help me go further on. But if you're comparing yourself to someone who, like for me, if it would be like a cousin, like distant cousin from 3 years ago, got into Oxford, 3 A stars, whatever, that's not applicable to me. But
Absolutely.
also it's like my parents or other people might say, oh, they did it, so you should be able to do it too.
Yep.
It's not the same thing. Comparison has different levels to
Absolutely. And the skills are different as well.
Exactly. So comparison, it depends on the content you're comparing.
Absolutely.
And then also who is comparing you.
Well said. Thank you very much for that as well. I mean, we need to take this on board and think about, in a positive way, something you do for encouragement, that's fine, but not like someone maybe good in academic area, someone maybe in a creative area. So we cannot bring both together. Yes, some points sometimes fine, but sometimes we need to be very sure whether are you comparing right way or wrong way. Do you agree, Amri? Why do you agree with us? What are you
Because
talking about? Off you go.
because like comparison can be bad, but it also can be good. It just depends on like the level of comparison. Like if you're just comparing like, oh, this girl's like good at studying, oh, maybe I should push myself harder, But then if you're comparing to something that's even like, that's like something that like you can't do and like you know you can't do, but you're still doing it, that's like bad for you because like hurts your mental health or stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think what we are sharing here is very good as well. When you talk about extracurricular tasks, it's so important, you already mentioned that, and everybody needs to explore something they like to do. I know we had a point from you. Anybody has got any extra skills we would like to share and maybe a little performance? Anybody would like to? What about Amri? What do you think? What do you do after school? You said you mentioned after school study and the clubs you're waiting for.
And she also in the youth zone.
I do martial arts
You do martial art as well.
Yes.
This is great.
for 6 years,
Yes.
and I'm doing
MMA.
MMA,
Which
which
is-
is
sorry.
mixed
With boxing.
martial
Wow,
arts.
this is very
and I
good.
do boxing as well. I do boxing for 2-3 months, and like boxing is really fun because we get to focus on multiple things, but mostly hand gestures. And martial arts is fun because we get to use sticks and fight
Right.
people, but like self-defense. This is for self-defense as well. And in school, we also do like a lot of taster sessions. So on, I think it was the last day, it was our turn to do, we had to work with drums, and there was lots of, I think in the first month there was this thing for like this environmental taster session, and like we had to do a load of icebreakers, and it's really fun because in our school we have like cultural presentations. Each person has to do it, and you can work in groups too. So like you get to embrace your diversity, and
Excellent.
in my school there's like there's many like nice people there.
Oh, I can see that. Thank you very much. Lovely school. Thank you very much. And so, martial art, when you mentioned about it, there is a lady called Rukhsana. Have you heard her name? She's a boxing champion. She's a Bangladeshi origin, British Bangladeshi. Rukhsana, I heard her name. And she was #1 in this country in boxing. I mean, I don't know whether there are different grades there. Is it different kind of boxing?
Yeah.
I heard that. And I saw her once, actually, many years ago. And she carried those special belt or something. Yeah. So that's very nice to see what
cool.
you're doing. So Amrin, tell me about your interest and your extracurricular tasks. We'd like to hear from you.
I do karate.
Karate? You do karate as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I do piano. I do singing outside of school.
Singing? We like singing, isn't it? Why not sing a little verse for us, please? I know you're talking about academic year transition, but as you mentioned with extracurricular tasks you're exploring, why not just mention, let us listen to your couple of maybe verses.
Okay.
When you're ready, don't pressurize.
সাতটি রঙে মাঝে আমি মিল খুঁজে না পাই, জানি না তো কেমন করে কি দিয়ে সাজায়। সাতটি রঙে মাঝে আমি মিল খুঁজে না পাই, জানি না তো কেমন করে কি দিয়ে সাজায়। সাদা রঙে জামা সে তো ভালো নয়, হলো না হয় নিলে কেমন জানি হয়। সাদা রঙে জামা সে তো ভালো নয়, হলো না হয় নিলে কেমন জানি হয়। লাল টুকটুক মানা যদি দিতে পারি তাই, জানি না তো কেমন করে কি দিয়ে সাজায়। সাতটি রঙে মাঝে আমি মিল খুঁজে না পাই, জানি না তো কেমন করে কি দিয়ে সাজায়। জানি না তো কেমন করে কি দিয়ে সাজায়।
Come on, applause. Wow, very sweet voice. It's in Bengali.
Thank you.
তোমরা কে বাংলা বলতে পারো?
সবাই বাংলা
সবাই পারো? সবাই?
হ্যাঁ, সবাই বলতে
আমি তোমার কমেন্টটা চাচ্ছি, সে যে গান আমাদের সাথে পরিবেশন করলো। তুমি বলো, আমি বাংলায় বলছি তোমাকে।
বাংলাতে বলতে হবে।
হ্যাঁ, বাংলাতে থেকে বলার চেষ্টা করো, বাংলা ইংলিশ মিক্স করে এটা কমেন্ট করো।
সুরটা অনেক সুন্দর।
হ্যাঁ,
কি আর বলার, গানটাও অনেক ভালো। খুব ভালো লাগলো জিনিসটা শুনে।
হ্যাঁ,
ট্যালেন্ট আছে খুব।
ট্যালেন্ট আছে, ডেফিনেটলি। তো আমি এটা বলবো, বাংলায় বলি, তোমরা যদি চেষ্টা করো ইন দ্য ফিউচার, ইফ ইউ ডু বেঙ্গলি জিসিএসসি, আই নো ইউ ক্যান স্পিক ইন বেঙ্গলি, তোমরা বাংলায় কথা বলতে পারো, তোমরা দুজন পারো, তোমরা দুজনও পারো। বাংলা যদি ইন দ্য ফিউচার কোনো এক সময়, এটা সাজেশন, আই এম জাস্ট টেলিং, হয়তো তোমাদের ইনস্টিটিউট দিবে না, বাট অন্য জায়গায় ভর্তি হয়ে কিন্তু বাংলা জিসিএসসি করতে পারো তোমরা, তাই না? মেবি ফিউচার, ইফ ইউ উড লাইক টু ট্রাই, উড বি ভেরি গুড। হোয়াট ডু ইউ থিঙ্ক?
আমার করার প্ল্যান আছে।
করার প্ল্যান আছে?
Yeah.
সি, দিস ইজ ভেরি গুড টু হিয়ার দ্যাট এনকারেজমেন্ট, যে বাংলা জিসিএসসি একটা করলে, বা বাংলা একটা, অনেক সময় হয় কি যে অনেকে বলে যে বাংলা কি হবে, বাট বাংলার ভবিষ্যৎটা কি? তুমি যদি বাংলা শিখো, বেনিফিটটা কি হবে?
I think parents should actually just encourage children to learn it at home, because your parents, they know how to write and speak Bengali, right? So you don't really need to just have an extra qualification for it. You can just learn it at home through your parents. When I was younger, my mom would teach me how to write Bengali and read it. So I think that would be a
বাংলা
really
শেখা, হ্যাঁ,
yeah.
আর বাংলা শেখাটা এর জন্য তোমাদের রুটস, এটা আমাদের রুটস। এক, দুই নম্বর কথা হলো, বাংলাদেশে কিন্তু গ্লোবাল ফিল্ডে অনেক বড় বড় কোম্পানি বাংলাদেশে আছে, যারা তো এস্টাবলিশ কোম্পানি। বাংলাদেশে তো আমি জানি কয়েকজন বাংলাদেশে কাজ করে, যারা এই দেশে তোমাদের মতো বর্ন অ্যান্ড বটম, বিকজ বাংলা জানলে তোমার তো একটা প্লাস পয়েন্ট, অ্যাডভান্টেজ সেটা।
Any language জানলে।
Any language, excellent. This is absolutely, I 100% agree with you. Any language, if you know anything extra, this is very good. And Bengali is your heritage, your mother tongue, and বাংলাদেশে যখন যাবে, আত্মীয়জনের সাথে কমিউনিকেট করতে পারবে বেটার, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড করতে, কোনো জায়গায় ভিজিটে গেলে আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড করতে পারবে কি হচ্ছে না হচ্ছে সারাউন্ডিং ইউ। Is that right? I agree. Now, this is very nice to hear that. What about yourself? Would you like to share something with us?
I do
No?
in school wise, like, since the topic is academic, I'm gonna talk about academic. Okay, my mom, she used to take me to Udichi.
Udichi Shilpi Gusti, that's it? Udichi, yes?
So I used to learn a bit of how to write Bengali and the Bengali alphabet.
Absolutely.
But in school currently, my mom teaches me Italian, because I'm also taking Italian.
Excellent. So you have the language you're learning, yes.
So I think I have a talent in Italian.
Would you like to say something in Italian? No?
She has a hidden talent in Italian.
Hidden talent, definitely.
And I'm also I'm good at maths too.
Very good.
And she's taken in French as well, which is
French.
French and
So
Italian.
many subjects. Yeah, as well.
French is good, but I think Italian's better. And I also am really good in textiles and technology, because I think I'm very good at designing stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm very unique and creative person. And yeah.
I like to hear that. Thank you very much. Do you know what? She reminds me about a question to ask to all of you. Sometimes we like to talk about ourselves, but it is very good. She has reviewed her reflection, and today actually when talking about academic year and also transition, and I think it's a good idea to share your personal belief about yourself. Well done. You showed me something. I'm going to ask them the same thing. You could talk about your strengths. Don't worry about the weakness or any development. So if I start from you, your strength to all of us. Off you go. Start. You got a minute to say.
Okay, a minute. So I think also, like her, I'm quite creative. I did art and I did design and technology GCSE. Like, I wanted to do architecture before. Obviously I did art GCSE and I found out that architecture was not for me. But in general, I think I'm a really creative person. As a hobby, I love art, I love music. I know how to play quite a few different instruments, and it's just like my safe space right now. In general, I think I'm quite a logical person, but I also have quite whimsical qualities to myself, I think. Yeah, I think that's my main
Very
strength.
good. Excellent. You have reviewed yourself and you have done as well. This is a good reflection about yourself, being very positive, and some of the things you know about yourself, your strengths, and your many, many good things maybe you hear from people as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What about yourself?
I would say one of my key strengths is being creative as well. Although I never got the chance to take arts in A level or in GCSEs, I've actually worked really hard to develop artistic skills.
Yes.
And it actually came very beneficial because I believe last year there was a Bangladeshi hub thing going on
Right.
in Excel where all the countries were coming together to represent their culture, and where I was a painter, so I got paid to paint visuals of Bangladesh, especially the agriculture and like what our culture is about: tigers, rickshaws, food, houses,
Excellent.
and yeah, it was really fun. For me, art is something that keeps my mind away from stress or things that are worrying me. What I do like to do every Saturday or Sunday is Psycho Self-Care Saturday. It's not selfish. And I call it that because Self-Care Saturday is really important to me. It's a day where I just dedicate myself to doing anything that I want, like a really hot bath, skincare, face mask, watching movies,
Wow.
cooking,
What I
stuff
will,
like
I'll
that.
just stop you here. I'll start from you after the break.
Okay.
And maybe you need to share as well your strength as well. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি আজকের টপিক নিউ একাডেমি হিয়ার। আমাদের একটা ছোট্ট বিরতি যেতে হবে, বিরতির পর আবার দেখা হচ্ছে, আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন। তুমি সুজয় বসুমা। প্রিয় দর্শক, বিরতির পর আবার এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আমরা কথা বলছি আমাদের আজকের টপিক নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার অ্যান্ড ট্রানজিশন পিরিয়ড। সো ওয়েন আমরা বলি নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার, সেপ্টেম্বরে কিন্তু শুরু হয় আমাদের একাডেমিক ইয়ার, এবং প্রত্যেকটা বছর যখন যায় বাচ্চাদের ইয়ার 6 থেকে যখন 7 যায় তখন কিন্তু প্রাইমারি টু সেকেন্ডারি, and same thing happens when they finish GCSE, they go to college or sixth form. So this is a big transition. These are year 6 to 7 or year going to year 13. That's a big transition. However, also different year 7 থেকে year 8, year 8 থেকে year 9, this also transition. So আমরা ট্রানজিশন নিয়ে কথা বলছি, এবং আমার সাথে 4 জন স্টুডেন্টস, they are sharing lots of things about their current year, their previous year, and some of the other things they are sharing about themselves, as well, their strengths, their skills, their subjects, as well as extracurricular activities. So a lot of things they are sharing, and they are doing self-reflection as well. তাদের নিজের সম্বন্ধে নিজে কতটুকু ভালো জানে এই বিষয়ে কথা বলছি। এবার আমরা কিন্তু ব্রিটিশ বাংলাদেশ স্টুডেন্টদেরকে কেমন নিয়ে আসি আমাদের এটিএন বাংলা ইউকের যে এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আমাদের সাথে কানেক্ট করার জন্য। কিন্তু they are our proud British Bangladeshi students. They are doing so well, and every year they are doing even better year by year. And we invite them to come, and we like to make big connections with them so that they understand British Bangladeshi, they with this generation, our generation, and generation as well, before us. So this is a very good way of connecting them. Thank you very much. So Saika,
Yep.
on my right here, Jessica on my far right, Amrin on my far left, and Maisha on my left here. Before break, I was talking to you about you haven't finished your talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So, Psycho Self-Care Saturday is not selfish. It's about you dedicating a time within the week for yourself. And it's just a day of total relaxation. No matter how many exams or study or like homeworks you have, that day you don't do anything except for anything that you want to do. So yeah, that's what Self-Care Saturday is really about. You can go shopping if you like.
Yes,
Why
absolutely,
not?
you need that. Yes.
But another thing that I'm really proud of myself is my cooking ability. I actually burnt my house quite a few times trying to cook, and
Really?
yep.
Why is that?
I don't know. I
You didn't burn the
it was
house
it was
because
basic.
of fire.
Yeah, it was basically because the oil was too hot, and
Okay.
and when you put something on boiling hot oil, then it just splashes and turns into fire.
But we should be very careful about this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Definitely, we don't want anybody to try this out at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Please, thank you very much. But this is very nice to share all these personal sort of like skills and personal reflection. Now, can I come to Amrin now? I'd like to hear from you your say about yourself.
I feel like I'm also like quite creative. I take graphics at school. It's basically art, but it's more of the computing side of it, I guess, like posters and that kind of stuff. And then I also like singing, like,
You did that already.
Yeah.
And you proved yourself, isn't it? We enjoyed.
And I like baking. I like to make cookies and like brownies and
Wow.
stuff.
This is great. It's very nice.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm good at, like, if I put myself, like, if I focus on one thing, I'll get it done. Like, I feel like I'm quite good at, like, putting myself do something, I guess.
I can see this is your kind of determination. I'm going to do this, and you do this. You persevere.
Yeah.
Definitely. And this is something great to hear that. Now, I'll come to you, Jessica. I know two students here, they have performed. Would you like to do, I know you do so many things, you do as well. And you mentioned about you go to Udichi as well. You used to go to Udichi, not now yet. So, do you have anything to share with us?
I have the national anthem of Bangladesh.
Hold on. National anthem of?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. But when you do national anthem, national anthem, we used to, in school, primary and secondary school, used to go out and stand, and together we used to sing national anthem together. That's like during the assembly period. And that's, I still remember in primary and secondary school. Mainly secondary school, we used to do that. Whole school together, outside the school, standing there and reciting a national anthem. I know this country is different, obviously. We don't do this sort of practice. This country's national anthem, God Save the King, isn't it? That's the one. Anyway, so national anthem Bangladesh, maybe one or two verse, but again, when we do national anthem, we have to stand, but we can't stand here. Can I apologize to people? Then I'm sorry. Jessica would like to perform national anthem of Bangladesh, few lines. We can share with you, but sorry we can't stand here with the microphone and everything. But while we are sitting, we are not disrespecting anybody. If we do, please forgive us. Thank you. Off you go. Can you share? Can you say 1, 2, 3? Can you sing? Can you try? Can you try? 1, 2, 3.
আমার সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি চিরদিন তোমার আকাশ চিরদিন তোমার আকাশ তোমার বাতাস আমার প্রাণে ও মা আমার প্রাণে বাজায় বাঁশি সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি ও মা পাকুর হুড়ে আমার পানের কানি পাকুর করে আমি হাই
Mori high.
মরি হাই হাই রে মা পাকুর
Can you help?
Uncle Jonas.
You help?
আমার পানে কানে পাকুর করে ও মায়া প্রাণে তো ভরা কেসে কি দেখেছি ও আমি কি দেখেছি মা তোর হাসি সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি
Excellent, isn't it? You did try really, really. This
Yeah.
is something, and we are really proud of our anthem.
Pronunciation is really
Excellent.
difficult
And the
as
meaning,
well.
obviously we don't have time to discuss about the meaning, how we love our country.
Yep.
It is about. Yeah? So this is a very good try. Thank you very much. I hope we haven't offended anybody because it's not our intention.
Yeah, it's
We
not
haven't-
my intention
yeah.
either.
Thank you very much. We are coming to the last sort of, only few minutes to go. I'm going to ask you, any students that are watching program tonight, what kind of tips would you like to give about this new academic year? What they should do, what they shouldn't do? Very quickly, within 30 seconds.
I mean, I think just try not to procrastinate a lot because I feel like that's the issue for a lot of us around here. Don't procrastinate. Do actually set out a certain time to study rather than just think, oh, I need to study, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Just do it. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong.
Yep.
But you can still get it right. And like you only learn by getting mistakes. You only learn through them.
Absolutely. Would you like to give any tips very quickly within 10 seconds? Like year 7 student, anybody who's watching?
For the year 7 students, I think maybe like be more active to make
Be more
friends.
active, yes.
And maybe socialize yourself.
Socialize yourself. Excellent tips. Well done. Thank you. Amrin.
I think for GCSEs, pick subjects that you actually like and stuff that you want to do. Don't get influenced by what your friends are doing or if you like the teachers or not, because in the end it's going to be your subject and it's your life.
Excellent. And finally, you got 30 seconds to say.
Okay, before that, I just want to apologize for giggling a little bit when she was singing the national anthem. It wasn't my intention. I was just a bit nervous. But regarding tips for the students who are going to university first year and second year, it's really difficult when you're in a new environment because university is really different from sixth forms and secondary school. But do make an effort to get to know your peers, and along the way you'll make friends, and do dedicate your time to studying as well as having fun and socializing.
Excellent. Excellent. Jessica, thank you very much. Jessica Muhammad, for coming today. Make sure, say thank you to your mom and dad as well. Shaka Muhammad, thank you for coming and giving your time. Make sure when you go home, give thank you to parents as well. Really appreciate that. And Maisha Parvez, thanks to you, and make sure when you go home, say a big thank you to parents as well, both parents. And Amrin Azam, make sure you say the same thing. Thanks to parents, and thank you very much for coming. It's a really great pleasure to have you, and definitely we'll invite you in the future. And all the best wishes for your this year success, and you will do your future aspiration, aims, and hope and pray you will succeed.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank you
having us.
প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বললাম আমাদের 4 জন স্টুডেন্টস খুব সুন্দর করে তাদের নিউ একাডেমিক ইয়ার নিয়ে কথা বললো। দে শেয়ার অ্যাবাউট এক্সট্রা কারিকুলার টাস্ক, দে শেয়ার অ্যাবাউট দেয়ার থটস, রিফ্লেকশন ফ্রম প্রিভিয়াস ইয়ার, অ্যান্ড দিস ইয়ার they gave some tips as well. So this is very good way to connect our new generation with us through the program as well. So আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম দেখার জন্য রিয়েলি ধন্যবাদ। বিশেষ করে এই যে স্টুডেন্টদেরকে আমরা এনকারেজ করি, আমরা দেখতে চাই ব্রিটিশ বাংলা স্টুডেন্টরা দে আর ডুইং সো ওয়েল, অ্যান্ড উই আর হোপিং দে উইল বি ডুইং ইভেন বেটার ইন দ্য ফিউচার, ইয়ার আফটার ইয়ার। এই প্রত্যাশা আমরা বিদায় নিচ্ছি। ভালো থাকবেন, সুন্দর থাকবেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।